From there, we make sure we scratch up all the pieces so all that stuff can attach properly. Then it won't separate the pieces from the one that was done before. So we make sure that we hollow them on the end, and when we attach these pieces together, we make sure we scratch up the piece where we're going to attach it. So that's what I'm just doing now. And when I'm done doing that, I'll put the man together and you'll see a full figure of a person sitting on a caribou. And on the end, I'll hollow the whole pieces, like the caribou, the person. I'll hollow both pieces so it could be the same thickness on the caribou when it's bisque, so it won't crack on the kiln there. And we make sure that they're all hollow pieces, because if not, this could separate very easily from the caribou if it's like a solid piece from the caribou. So we make sure we hollow them. Just make sure when I put the pieces together, I make sure it's strong and attached properly. If not, I'll have to figure out a way to make sure it doesn't move or break. So that's why it's important to scratch them up when you're attaching it together, and make sure the clay is the same moist as everything that I'm putting together. So my father taught me this like years ago when he first started, so everything he said, I listened to his words, and this is where I end up like making pieces that don't break. So it's always important to listen to the people who's telling you how to get it done. That way you can continue making extra nice pieces on the end. So it's important to listen to our elders. If not, then you'll screw up, and that's when you go back to the elders and say, oh, I screwed up, what did I do wrong? And they'll say the same thing. You should have listened at the first place what I told you. You didn't listen, that's why it broke. So it's always important to listen to them, because they know what they're talking about. And most of the young guys think it's just words, but it's not just words. It's something that we should listen to, because elders up here are not many now, and we make sure we listen to them. So if nobody listens, it's going to be too late, and when they're not around, they'll say it's too bad I didn't listen and now I screwed up quite a bit. So that's when we tell them that we tell them to make sure to listen to the elders. See, now this pieces is almost all one pieces, so that's what I mean about how it should be done properly, because and it's way a lot different compared to working on soapstone or any other art, because you can always fix the problem. It's important of how you get the pieces done together, and once it's hardened, then you can't really do much after that.